Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button. Smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get right into it. All right, so we got Jeezy. Okay, his last album, TM104. It wasn't it, bro. The album was lacking, okay? I'm not going to say it was trash because it wasn't trash. But it was lacking a lot, okay? There was like 3 or 4 tracks on it that were cool. Like, Jeezy's always going to have some lyrics and everything, but it's a vibe. An album has to have a vibe. Otherwise, it's off, okay? And that's what it was here. We had this album and Rick Ross's album. Both had the same thing. I can tell why Rick Ross's album is lacking. It's because he's too focused on other things rather than music. This is so true. If you don't give 100% to what you're working on, especially art, it's going to show in the art. And we're comparing this to their catalogs. So don't think that I'm comparing this to what's out here now, because obviously then it's fire, right? It's fire if it's compared to the trash that's out here amongst us, okay? But if we're comparing it to their discographies, it's lacking. Jeezy, I found out why today. Now, that girl that he's dating is on The Real. She's on a show called The Real, Jeannie Mai. She had a divorce and she's dating Jeezy now. Now, she goes into detail today about Jeezy, how they went on a sushi date and they shut down the restaurant and they were getting deep into conversation. And then Jeezy said, "Hey, y'all want this to end." I can't even do a Jeezy voice, could I? Okay. It's like, I don't want this to end. And, she was thinking he was going to, like, try to invite her back to his house or something. He's like, "You want to go salsa dancing?" I don't want to know this stuff about the trap guy, the trap rapper Jeezy. This is one of my favorite rappers, just to put it in perspective. I want to look at Jeezy as Jeezy. I don't want to. You already did this to me with T.I., with his little family show and all that. I didn't want to know all that. I don't want to see all that, okay? Go acting, go do all this. But if I got to pull back the curtain and see the guy that's rapping about trap stuff and now he's a salsa dancer, nah, man, nah. Then she's like, "And he's a good dancer. We salsa danced the night away." And then I thought he was going to try to kiss me, and I thought that was too cliche. But then he said, "I'm going to give you some homework." Well, what is the assignment that I stopped watching at that point. "Things I've been criticized for my whole life, past relationships, da, 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 da." And then she said, his introspective, he's passionate, he's incredibly deep, he's a visionary, he's a great leader, he's an amazing servant to his community. I mean, what is this girl, publicist? She said, 4 hours later, we shut down their sushi restaurant. It was the most amazing deep talk and one of our greatest lessons of our life and our greatest mistakes. It was super vulnerable. Then she said, then he said, "Can I give you a homework assignment? I want you to think about the last 8 hours we spent together and think about, what do you envision us doing together? What do you picture me being in your life? If that matches my notes, I will pursue you. If not, we're cool to be friends." Man, that's why this album was lacking, guys, because Jeezy is just not Jeezy anymore. Jeezy has evolved, which is fine. It happens. He has been in the game for over 10 years, okay? And now he's more into doing some businesses. He's into love now. And he's not 100%. His heart isn't 100% in music. So that's why this album was lacking. Point blank simple. Were there a few good joints on there? Sure. Should it have been an EP? Yes. Now, and this is like the last of the TM series, okay? So he's not done rapping, so don't think he's over. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that like button. Then we got Kevin Hart. Poor Kevin Hart. He's down and out. He got into a crash. He's rehabilitating. And what happens? He gets a lawsuit from this girl, the partner, okay? She claims he planned recording. Yeah, sure. He planned on recording and outing himself to his pregnant wife. She wants $60 million. You know what's very telling in this? And she was arrested. Her friend was later arrested for extortion. They were trying to get some money out of him, so the tape didn't come out. She's suing him for $60 million and claims he conspired with a friend to videotape them. This is going to get thrown out in 2 seconds. Kevin Hart brought JT Jackson to his hotel to set up a hidden camera that would record her and Kevin Hart's encounter. The only lawyer that would take this case is the lawyer that took it. This is the ambulance chaser woman that, represents everybody. No other lawyer would take this case because it's going to get thrown out in like 2 seconds. Like, yeah, Kevin Hart conspired to record his own sex tape because he's not making enough money. Why? Why would he conspire with that? Why would he conspire to extort himself? It's so dumb. She's still suffering from repercussions from it. Come on. Sometimes this world just makes me want to puke. Anyways, guys. Kevin Hart, I hope he gets better. I know everything's good with his family. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys so much. I will check you guys on the next one.